Oh, okay. Hi. Yeah, it's been a long while actually. I've honestly just been enjoying the time highly and sitting back and enjoying comments and feedback, because I do understand that maybe in my first new video about how to be grunge, it may have came across as if I was selling grunge as like a fashion, and I understand, obviously I understand it's not just a trademark fashion kind of thing. Obviously grunge is a type of music and I understand that, but that video was solely for people that wanted to have a grunge look, like a 90s thing. I felt honestly a bit insulted that people tried to tell me that, you know, I didn't know what the fuck grunge was and stuff. And honestly, you know, not everybody that watched that video was going to want a dedicated grunge lifestyle, always listening to grunge music, and, you know, people just sometimes need a change of look, and that was for people like that. But anyway, I'm digressing. This video is going to be about Nirvana albums, because I feel like I just wanted to really get in touch with myself about them, if I'm honest. It was really hard. I wrote some questions on my laptop to ask myself to talk about in this video, and it was really hard to like tap into. Oh, hi. Sorry, the camera cut out and now the lighting's going funny, but okay. Yeah, it was really hard to just tap into my own psyche and get the answers that I needed to get, I suppose. So we'll start with the title of this video is favourite Nirvana album with a question mark, because I really don't know, so I'm going to choose 2 songs from each album, which is really, really hard, and I probably have got my own answers wrong because I love them all equally. But starting with Bleach, this album was the first Nirvana album, and honestly it was just raw compared to as the albums moved along throughout the years. This album was just pure grunge. It was just dirty grunge, and I mean, it was like powerful, to be honest. A lot of the harder stuff is on here, like very punk rock, and I feel like a lot of Kurt's pain can be perceived in vocals. Definitely he has very strengthened vocals on here, a lot of screams, and his scream is just so powerful, like it makes me have goosebumps. I just can't. So the 2 songs I chose from this album are School, because I just like it. I find that it's catchy. I like the chorus, to be honest. That got me the first time I listened to it about 7-8 years ago when I was a baby. A Negative Creep, because I won't say it, but I can relate to the lyrics. Yeah, so Negative Creep, I just like it. It's very hard hitting to listen to, gets me in the mood to punch people when I'm really angry. So it's not really a song to listen to if you're in a bad mood, but it's a good walking song, to be honest. So yeah, I honestly love every song on this album, like Swap Me, fucking Blue. It was all great, and this video is so hard to make, I feel like crying. That I even put myself in this predicament. Secondly, Nevermind. So this album was their second album. It was also with Sub Pop. I'm sure this came out in 91. And there's the little Nevermind baby making an appearance. Love every song on this album as well, but I chose 2 very different songs. I'm going to choose 3, I can't help it. So Lounge Act, love the lyrics. I think the lyrics are very clever, to be honest. I feel like they're more of a story than some of his lyrics. All of his lyrics are extremely interesting, don't get me wrong, but I feel like it's easier to follow. Also like the guitar riffs and shit. Breed, the dynamics in that song, man, they are just fucking crazy, like, oh man. And then I chose Polly because I like Kurt's slower stuff, and I like the inspiration for that song, obviously with the girl being like kidnapped and tortured and stuff. I feel like it was, it's quite haunting, to be honest, compared to the new wave Polly that I'm going to mention later. Yeah, I just like it. I feel like I especially love the live version, but the version on the album is great, and every song on here is great. I mean, Teen Spirit, although it's the most overrated Nirvana song ever, it's still fucking good. How can you not like it? Like, I don't understand. Come As You Are also, I have to mention this. It's not really grunge, but there is a cover of Come As You Are. It's really good. It's by this girl, and the people who did it are called Prep School. I'm not sure if it's like a band or just the one woman, but YouTube it. It's also on Spotify. Come As You Are, Prep School. It's really good. Like, I've been listening to it a lot because Lee, my boyfriend, told me about it. Oh, I also really like Something in the Way, although obviously it's about living under the bridge, which Kurt really never did live under. That's haunting as well. I think I like that because it's slow. I like the violin set in it. It's just, it's all good. Okay, so In Utero, here we are, with the In Utero angel making an appearance if the fucking lighting would work properly. Fuck. There we go. This album, I do feel like compared to Nevermind, where you get to enjoy a bit of Kurt's softer side, although it's still very punk rock, with Nevermind you can kind of see how Kurt changed from Bleach era, as well as the way he changed in looks. Yeah, sorry, Cameron was a dick again. But in this album, fuck my life. I don't even know anymore. This album I chose Tourette's because although it's short, I enjoy the power guitar in it. It gets you going. It's fast. It's movable. It's something you would mosh to probably in like a grunge place, like a Delphi. What is with this lighting? Turn Around for Incesticide, I feel like is another one that's really fast and hard hitting, which I chose for that album. But going back to In Utero, I also really like Heart Shaped Box. Again, maybe a little bit overrated. I know that Lana Del Rey covered it, which was like softer, but Heart Shaped Box, I just like it. I like the guitar breaks in it and the solos, and it's just everything Kurt wrote really just grabs my heart. Like, it's really hard for me to even talk about which ones I like best because I don't like any of them best. I like them all, but if I had to choose. And I like that it has a mix of different sounds compared to the first album here. You can really see they've changed even from Nevermind era, to be honest. I mean, when did this come out? I'm sure. Well, it wasn't 2013, but this is when this album was made. I'm not sure. 94, 93, something like that. Fuck, look at this lighting, man. Yeah, I do enjoy the slower things, especially like on the extended version, like Marigold. I Hate Myself and Want to Die, which I'm really disappointed was pulled off of this studio album. But you know, I also really like All Apologies. I think it's just nice. I really like the MTV Unplugged. That is my favourite fucking thing. So yeah, sorry, my camera just cut out again. I'm sure I was talking about In Utero. I just had a cigarette break because it's really stressed me out. It's so hard to film a YouTube video these days. Yes. So, All Apologies. Yeah, I really liked it. Incesticide, although I'm not really sure it was like a proper released album, I'm not too sure about that. I'm really sure that it wasn't. I need to Google this shit. Was like, I'm not sure it was like a proper studio album, like, oh yeah, so it's not like something they did it as an album. It's more like outtakes, demos, stuff like that. But it was released in 92. So yeah, no, I was right. It's not like a proper like studio produced thing. It's just like little outtakes and fun demos and stuff. But from that album, I particularly like Turn Around. I also really like hearing Kurt's voice in the breakdown. That's why I really enjoyed the montage of Heck home recordings, because hearing his voice is just, it gives me shivers. Like, I liked Polly the New Wave as well, because it's different to see a bit of a contrast, probably. I also really like Big Long Now, because it's not, I haven't even got that one written down, it's just more things coming to my head. It's not like hard grunge, it's slower, a little bit softer. I like to see dynamics in every album that they've released. But yes, this album is my godsend. It's legit like the best thing. If you don't own it and you're a Nirvana fan, then you need to. Like, oh, man. This is the deluxe version. There are 31 tracks. A lot of them were featured in the Montage of Heck film, though it's nice to own them. It's just crazy to think he actually sat and recorded these things and now you can play them through your own speakers. It like freaks me out. But track 20 is one of my favourites, and I love her. The Beatles cover, fucking great. She Only Lies 27, I also really love that. I like just him fucking about with the sound, like it's funny, like his mind just interests me. Obviously that really did keep him busy in the daytime, just fucking about with the sound on it. But no, I mean, I also own his journal, and to have these personal things really are treasure troves, and I mean, like, it's just the best. It really is, man. I'll take this to my grave. Like, he probably is really insulted that I own this, or anybody, because it's his like personal stuff. But it's cool as fuck. How can he blame us? Anyway, yeah, I'm not really sure what to say. I really would like you to comment and tell me what you want to see me do. Do you want covers of songs? Like, do you want me to talk about bands? I'm not sure really what this channel is going to be yet, and I obviously keep it very musical, like, because that's what I know. But really, I'm open. If you want to do like a Q&A, I'm fucking so down for that. Like, get asking me questions. If I get like 5 or 10 questions, like, you can ask more than one question, just fucking ask away, literally. Then I'll be so happy, and I'll be able to tell you about me, because I feel like I get so many comments that are positive. Obviously there are negative creeps that like to scoff on my comments, but I just blew them away and thought, fuck off. That is not a Nirvana song. Rate me. So yeah, please ask me stuff. I really feel like I need to get to know you more as well, and so there's only one place to start if you ask me things. So yeah, I'm really sorry I've been AWOL. Having a boyfriend for the past 5 months has honestly been so draining. Yeah, so I love him to bits, don't get me wrong. Lee, the person I spoke about in my video diary in November, we've been together 5 months next Wednesday, and it's crazy. His band of Vasuki, I can't stress how good they are. Like, check them out. Type Vasuki, V-A-S-U-K-I, Vasuki, into Facebook. Literally, they're so grunge, man. It's fucking great. They have 2 gigs this upcoming month. Kind of. One on the 21st of April and one on the 4th of May. So within the next 4-week cycle. And I'm buzzing because System Paralysis is really fucking great. Local band are having like a launch, and it's great. We went to a EP launch for the Body Farmers. They're like thought-provoking. They're like kind of got a Kings of Leon sound with the guitar, but they have like cool effects and the songs that go on for ages, but they build up and slow down and build up and slow down. And Hal, the bassist, he's one of my friends. I'm sure I can call you a friend, Hal. You are playing at my wedding. He's fucking cool, and all the guys are great. But System Paralysis, though, they're on YouTube. Type System Paralysis in, like, they're so good. Like, anyway, so yeah, Lee's playing both those gigs. He's got a Room 22 gig as well. Never seen them play though, I don't think, Room 22. Or maybe I have, but I can't remember because I was under the influence of alcohol that night, probably. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna go, but please ask me questions, like I'm begging you. Anything. What's your favourite ice cream flavour? What's your favourite colour? Blah, blah, blah. So on and so forth. But don't be afraid to be personal because I'm an open book. So, yeah, thank you for watching, and let me know what your favourite Nirvana songs are, or if you have like a favourite album or a preference, because that's interesting. Okay, bye.